Today marks Children's Grief Awareness Day. Speaking on how we can become more aware of the needs of grieving children is Kristen Kuhnert with Ellie's Place. And Kristen, what does grieving children look like, and how does Ellie's Place see that and really speak to that mission?
Well, we know grief is very complicated and it's unique to everyone. And childhood grief has so many layers because the kids don't even understand all their emotions yet. This we got in the mail today that I think speaks volumes. Thank you for all that you do. It's been almost a year since my son attended Ellie's Place, but we still think fondly of the staff and volunteers. My son from time to time will think of his dad, but knows it's okay to be sad and not to suppress his feelings. Have a blessed season. And I think that's what we teach these kids, among other things. All feelings are okay.
People go through sad things all the time, which, is hard to go through. What is the importance in feeling your emotions and not suppressing it down?
Hurt people hurt other people, right? And when someone's hurting, it's because they're hurt. And letting go of those feelings and asking the tough questions is what they do at Ellie's Place. We don't want them to numb themselves in unhealthy measures. Letting it out allows you to have a healthier, peaceful life.
A way to connect with yourself and be able to connect with others, getting rid of that trauma, or maybe still feeling that trauma.
Oh, you need to feel the trauma.
Yes.
But you want to be supported and surrounded and understand all your emotions. Remember, the kids don't necessarily understand all their emotions.
And that's why having those conversations can really work through that. What I love that you brought in is a children's game or any type of game, Jenga, which is so powerful for children to be able to play with. How does this game or any type of game help them have those tough conversations?
Let's play.
Okay.
All right, I'll start. And this is a game we play all the time in group. And I have a blue question.
Okay, and I want people to notice there are different little colored dots on these Jenga blocks. All right, so you have a blue one. Let's see here. How do you want to be remembered?
I would like to be remembered as someone who made life a little easier for someone else.
I love that because life can be hard, so being that supportive person is huge.
Life is hard. It's not easy.
No, it is not. Okay, let's go into this next one. I'm going to try and pull, oh boy. Let's see if this one hopefully doesn't fall. Okay, I have a red one.
All right. If you could talk to the person who died, what would you say?
Okay, I'm thinking of my grandparents right now. I would want to ask them more about their life, and I would want them to hear more about my life and how I've changed and grown throughout the years. And I would love for them to see that too. Yeah.
So you can see through these games, we talk about grief, but always it's not all grief related because they're building a trust together.
You are building that trust. And what other ways can people have those tough conversations or find those resources that can help them, like Ellie's Place?
You can always go to our website. You can go to our Facebook page for tips. I think, and we're going into the holiday season, remember it's not joyful for everyone. Say the person's name. If I could ever remind people, remember if someone's died recently or even a long time ago, say their name, share a story. People want to hear that.
Talk about them because you want to remember them and you do still love them.
Yeah, and just because you don't mention them doesn't mean that everyone around it doesn't feel it.
I love that message. Well, thank you for joining me in Michigan Matters, Christine.
Thanks for having me.